what's up everybody? I'm the Challenge Noob, and welcome back to our Dark Souls playthrough. Just to give everybody a kind of quick little heads up, I have a pretty bad head cold right now. So the gameplay, especially right at the beginning of this video, but kind of all the way throughout actually, is kind of shit. And it gets a little bit better once I get the Halberd. And the next episode it's better, because the next episode I'm just messing around with the Halberd. The next episode also, it's Friday's episode. It's gonna be a bit shorter, because I did not want to fight the gargoyles because I was really sick. I am really sick, and my commentary, I mean, I'm gonna try and make it awesome, but it might not be. I'm just feeling really shit right now. But the videos will still keep coming out when they are scheduled. At least for now. Like, I recently just got a job offering, so we're gonna see how that goes. But I don't think that it'll be a problem. I usually record my videos on the weekends anyway. Alright, anyway, so that's that. Back to some Dark Souls. For those of you that don't know, I put the challenge rules in the description. It's essentially I can only use dexterity and weapons and faith spells, and I've never used dex weapons before. I cannot level up my endurance, and there's a cap of 30. I can't level up past 30, and I can't kindle bonfires past +1. Other than that, there's pretty much no restrictions. A lot of difficulty that I'm having so far with this challenge is this wing spear right here. I'm used to strength weapons. Like right at the beginning, usually I grab the Zweihander and slap with it a little bit, and until I grab whichever weapon I want to use for that playthrough. So I'm used to slower weapons. So I'm used to the timing on the slower weapons, and I'm used to weapons that essentially how do I put this? They do a lot of damage in one hit. So I don't have to be using multiple hits. I just need to get out, take one swing, the enemies will be dead, and just keep going. With strength weapons, well, like dex weapons as well, but you have to time your shots correctly, and the timing's different. So I have a lot of difficulty with this winged spear right here, not doing enough damage. I don't two-hand it too often, but even when I two-hand it, it doesn't really do, unless it does enough damage to kill them in one hit, 2 tops. I'm just not used to it. Excuse me. So yeah, just taking out these suckers and trying to essentially go get the Halberd. That's gonna be the goal for this episode. And here I'm just using the resonance key. You can buy it from the undead merchant to grab this right here, these resins. They can help a lot with the first couple of bosses. They tear the shit out of the Taurus demon if you use them correctly. What? Am I alluding to something later in the episode? No, I couldn't be. They also wreck the gargoyles, because that's what they're weak to. So it's always good to grab those suckers. And right here, I have a lot of trouble with this guy. I just can't hit him, and I'm just not used to the wing spear is what it comes down to. With this Zweihander, I can use the R2 and just smack him down. And here I'm trying to hit him and try and find a way to get past this shield. And there he just drinks, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna kill him, and then this kind of happens. Oops. Yeah, I was really frustrated with that. I was pissed. It's a mix, again, of just not knowing how to use the weapon and being sick. Like, seriously, this is a sucky cold. It's the weather. Like, I'm up in Canada, and man, Canada's weather is freaking crazy. Like, seriously, it's fucking nuts. Yesterday it was like 14 degrees, and today it was like 3 degrees. That's Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. That's like Yesterday it was 55 degrees roughly, and today it was this morning it was 32, I think is 0. So yeah, it's like what? Why is that? What? Stop! And whenever the weather changes really quick like that, it always fucks with my head. Like it always, like I get like congestion and shit. Like I always get sick. My family too, like my mom. And here these guys are tearing my world apart. I'm having problems doing my runaround backstabs. In the early parts of this video, I just wasn't used to the timing. I don't know what it was. Actually, I do. It's having this damn cold. But you know, at least I can get through them. I could struggle my way through them, I guess you could say. And we're just gonna try and knock down the Taurus demon, go over the bridge, and then run to go grab the Halberd. I want to get the Halberd pretty quickly because I know that it's a lot more powerful than the winged spear. And it's going to be easier for me to use because single hit weapons are a lot easier than quicker weapons. And here I have trouble again with these guys. And I was pissed. I was like, come on, can you just die? And I keep messing up the timing, so they keep hitting me. Dark Souls is a game that, you know, even if you've noticed that you fucked up the timing, so if you hit the attack button, you can be like, oh boy, this is not gonna end well. So it's kind of funny. I don't know. I enjoy it. I think it adds a lot to the game. That even if you realize your mistake a second afterwards, you can't bail out. Oh, and the fucking barrel hit me. I was like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? But yeah, you can't bail out on a missed attack, so or a mistaken timing. So right here, I decided to pop a humanity because I was not confident in my ability to take on the Taurus demon with that much health with this weapon. And then right here, I run up the stairs, I run into these barrels, I break the barrels, and no, crystal lizard pops up. It might be because I'm playing offline. If you know, could you let me know in the comments? Because honestly, I can never get that crystal lizard to pop up. I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong. So I throw on the knight armor because I think to myself, alright, I suck with this winged spear. I don't know how it works. It doesn't do a lot of damage. I'm going to want to have some heavy armor for killing the Taurus demon. And I just take out these guys up here, and with the Zweihander it would be easy. One R1 kills one R1 kills the other. It's one shot, one kill. But here it's just like 4 shots, 0 kills, 1 Estus flask, 1 guard break, hitting me with your swords, dying forever, fail, you're dead. So yeah, wing spear, don't use it. Don't use it. But as per the rules of this challenge, I decided to get it. And here I pop another humanity because I was an idiot and I fell down and I didn't take the goddamn ladder. But yeah, don't use the wing spear. Just don't use it. Just wait to get the halberd. It's not even that far away. Just put a couple points in strength to use this Zweihander. Because you're gonna need that strength anyway to use the halberd, and just go get the halberd. Okay, that's my advice. The halberd's much better. So there I threw on the resin because it usually tears this fucker's world apart, and I decide I'm gonna do a dropping attack because I don't want to fuck around because this thing doesn't do any fucking damage. So okay, there was the dropping attack. Not even half his health. The worst damage ever. So usually with this guy, I like to stay close to him, dodge behind his attacks, I guess, and just smack him with this Zweihander. And it usually only takes like a couple hits to kill him, especially if you throw the resin on. But you know, because I don't have any S-disc and because this weapon doesn't do much damage, I decided to try and weave in and out, because that is another viable option. There's lots of ways actually to kill this guy. And I'm just trying to figure out, as you can see, there's a miss, and there's probably going to be a couple more misses while I try and figure out his pattern And there I finally start hitting him, and it does an amazing 40 damage. Yay! See, you can hit him twice before he does the attack because it's a dex weapon. It's a lot faster. I'm not used to that. I'm used to going in, smacking him with a big ol' R2 or something, and then running right back out. So, yeah, it was kind of harrowing to play to fight this guy, because I was like, holy shit, I'm not doing any fucking damage. And the longer that any boss battle goes on, the more chances of you making a mistake. And I don't even have my resin anymore, because I fucked up so many times right at the beginning with the range and not knowing the range. And that's what I was alluding to earlier. I said if you use the resins correctly. But yeah, if you do use the resins correctly on a strong weapon, it'll light this guy up. Seriously. Here I start using R2s, which I probably should have been doing from the very beginning. They do a lot more, well, not a lot, but they do more damage. Because I was getting impatient and I didn't want to die. Like, seriously, dying on the Taurus Demon, I've already done really bad. I don't want to die on the Taurus Demon. So, hit him. There we go. Spam R1s. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Oh, okay, I got him. Yeah, what? Shrug. That wasn't even a problem. And I'm celebrating. And then I looked away here to check the time, and I almost fucking walked off. And then I noticed that it didn't. I said, whoops, don't want to do that. That would have sucked. And I got turned around. Alright, so that is the Taurus Demon down. Now I'm just taking some armor off so I can have faster movement speed. And right here, there's something glitchy a little bit. If you see, yeah. If you block and then you click the roll button while you're running, see here, I see what just happened right there. I was running, but I was holding block, and when I clicked the roll button, I did a roll rather than a jump. But the first time, even though I was holding block, I did a jump. So I'm not sure if that was a glitch or what that was. It's not very important, but it's interesting to note. And for those of you that don't know, yeah, if you're holding block, you will not jump. You will always roll. So that can help you a lot in certain situations. And here we're just getting our white sand soapstone from Solaire. Solaire is probably one of mine and probably most people's favorite NPC. And it's time to run across this bridge. I realized later I didn't have to pop that humanity, but wouldn't have known. I almost make it. But this guy gets in my damn way. Fortunately, probably because of all the humanities, it didn't do too much damage, which I am totally okay with. And then it's time to rest at the bonfire, so we can essentially save our progress in a way. You want to make sure to kick down that ladder. I've made the mistake before of not kicking it down the first time and just jumping down. You don't want to do that, because as soon as you get down, you go, oh, fuck. So here I level up Dex, because that's what's obviously going to be using a lot more damage. Put up Faith so I can use a couple spells, and Vitality a little bit. I level up a little bit more, I think, in the next video. Yeah, not in this one. But after those levels, you know, those kind of base levels to get to the Faith point to use a couple spells, and to get to the point to use the Halberd one-handed, I'm not yet sure how I'm going to work it out with leveling up to level 30. You know, I want to do it where I do a lot of damage, because I'm not going to be having much much stamina, but at the same time, I'm kind of shit at Dark Souls. I'm not amazing at it, and I want to be having some vitality to help keep myself alive. So yeah, here we're just fighting this guy. You can get the Drake sword for like that one person in the world that somehow doesn't know if you shoot that tail, the dragon's tail that you saw earlier on the bridge. And And I always hate this guy, especially right now with the wing spear. I'm like, seriously, how am I gonna kill him? You can try doing a kick, but I'm never good with the kicks. Although during this playthrough, I guess this play period, I was doing kicks like out of nowhere. I think my controller might have been glitching or something. So let's just take out these rats. They are not a problem at all. Oh. Oops. The rats are a problem. Oopsie. I fell down. I was sick, guys. I'm sick. Guys, I'm sick. Okay? Cut me some slack. Cut me some slack. Okay? I'm sick, guys. Seriously. You ever tried playing Dark Souls when you're sick? Come on. Come on. And my throat's sore too. I should have got some water because it's making the commentary hard. Yeah, see that tail swinging right there though on the top right of your screen? Well, not anymore. But yeah, that's the dragon's tail. You can shoot it with a bunch of arrows. You can get the Drake sword. It's a pretty good starting weapon for like 2 people that don't know this, and I only get like 30 views per video anyway. But you know, might as well, just in case somebody like Andrew. Hey, what's up, Andrew? I'm calling you out. He hasn't played Dark Souls. Well, he has for like a second, but he doesn't know about the Drake sword. So there you go. And there you go. And yeah, also go check out Andrew's game display because he's a good friend of mine and he has awesome videos. He puts out daily videos. His segment Random Game of the Day, where he plays a random video game every single day, usually older ones because he has a humongous collection of old video games. They're awesome. You learn a lot about a bunch of games that you've never seen before. So yeah, go check him out. I like his channel. It's cool. I learn a lot when I watch his videos, and he's a cool dude and a buddy of mine. And whenever you go, I've actually been inside of his basement, but you can watch his videos showing the tour, and there's tons of crap. Like, the video almost doesn't even do it justice. When you see it in person, you're like, whoa, okay, this is a museum. You should charge people just to step inside your basement. But anyway, what I'm about to do, I've never done before. I've never attempted it, but I've seen it done. So I was like, oh, I hope this works. I hope this works. And it worked. For those of you that don't know that that's possible, like I didn't, I was playing Dark Souls for a good year before I knew that was possible. Well, it is. And it's a good way to not have to fight that stupid goddamn boar. I can backstab relatively well with the runaround backstabs, but I can't ever get the angle on the backstabs for the boars. And here I have a lot of trouble taking out these guys because I was excited to get the halberd. I said to myself, okay, calm down, just kill him. There you go. There's a basement key so we can go fight the Capri. And the Capri Sun, the Capri demon, the Capri Sun demon. He's a juice demon. Whatever guys. Alright, so I got the halberd. I check its stats, and you need 16 strength to wield it, which I don't have. However, I can two-hand that sucker, so that's what I'm gonna do until I get the 16 strength to use it. But it's really good weapon, the halberd. It's way better than the winged spear, whatever. So I'm gonna be using the halberd for the rest of this playthrough. Very likely, it's going to be my weapon of choice. I like it. It can do thrust damage. You can pair it with the Leo ring. I like its R2. It's really cool because you can do a lot of damage if it hits. It has the whiff animation, which means if you don't hit an enemy, you kind of like you whiff, like you stagger a little bit. Most of those weapons, the weapons with the whiff animations, are generally pretty powerful. And I guess it's to compensate for the fact that they're a little more difficult to use because of the whiff animation. So yeah, that R2, if you do 2 full hits on an enemy with that R2, it's pretty cool. It can do a lot of damage. But it's not a slash. Or, sorry, it's not a thrust. I'm pretty sure it's a slash. Like, I'm pretty sure. But the thrust itself does a lot of damage, the R1, which is really good. But yeah, obviously I hadn't yet gotten the timing down, so I decide better just stick with the R1s, the pokies, the Pokemon. Actually, it's not a Pokemon, but you can go watch my Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge. Nice Titanite shard get, and run around backstab this sucker. Alright, so let's go to Andre. Let's upgrade this with the Titanite shard that we just got, and let's level up a little bit so that we can hopefully one-hand this thing pretty soon. For those of you that don't know, Andre used to have a bigger part in the game. I learned this from watching Epic Name Bros videos. You can learn a lot more if you watch his video about it. But he was supposed to have a bigger part in the game. He was supposed to move a statue for you, so that's pretty cool. What EMB was saying was, oh, here one sec, I kindled a bonfire because I'm going to be using this as a hub once I get the teleporting thingy. Wow, really, my cold is kicking my ass right now. Fuck, what's it called? The Lord Vessel. Wow, I would never forget that, but this cold's bad. Yeah, I'm gonna use it as a hub once I get the Lord Vessel. Anyway, Ian B was talking about in one of his videos Andre having a bigger part, and he was speculating, and I tend to agree with this speculation, that Andre may have originally been the firstborn son of Gwen, but they changed that later on, and I kind of agree with that. When you watch his video, I don't know which video it specifically is, but you should watch all of his videos. He has an awesome channel. So yeah. A lot of people also think that Solaire is the firstborn. I'm not sure if I agree with that or not. I don't necessarily disagree with it. I know Ian B does. He thinks that there is no firstborn. Sometimes I think Solaire is, and sometimes I think he isn't. It's tough to say. A lot of people use his armor description to say that he's not, because the armor description says something like it's a normal weapon, or it's just normal. It's very strong, he's very strong, but it's completely normal. To say that he's not the firstborn because he's completely normal. But I don't think that is necessarily saying he's not the firstborn. I think that's just saying, like, why can't it be the firstborn just wearing normal crap? This is normal cloth, and it's on a really strong dude, which makes it really strong. I actually think that could be used to help reinforce the fact that it's the firstborn son of Lord Gwyn. Because you could say, hey, it's just normal armor, it's just a normal shield, it's just a normal straight sword. Yet Solaire is like a super renowned dude or whatever, like it's very powerful, as it says in the description. Why is it so powerful if it's so normal then? Well, maybe because Solaire is not normal. You know, it's normal stuff on a not normal guy. Maybe that's why it's so powerful. And 244 on the backstab is a lot more than the 180 that we were previously getting from the winged spear. It is a +2 halberd, but it's way better. I like the moveset better. And it does a lot more damage. So yeah, halberd for the win. Halberd is hopefully gonna help us win this whole playthrough. And it's a lot closer to what I'm used to, just doing one attack or two attacks in that case to take out the enemy. And here I'm just gonna do the quick run to try and get maybe a boulder shield. I think it's the shield that you can parry with that has the highest ability. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm gonna want to use shield that you can parry with. I might consider using a great shield. However, most of the I've never really used great shields before, but the couple that I've like seen mostly usually have really high strength requirements, and that's gonna make them essentially impossible to use for this run. There is the eagle shield, but ever since the patch, it doesn't block 100% of physical damage anymore. It blocks 95%. And I actually don't even remember what its stability is either. But yeah. So here I use that R2, see, it does a lot of damage, but I got pegged by the dude upstairs, the channeler. I completely forgot about him, and he's an annoying sucker until you kill him. He's actually kind of annoying because he can't fight Big Bessie. That's not Knight's Mate, of course, Big Bessie. And here Big Bessie is putting my ass down. Again, I'm not yet really used to this weapon. That was a nice dodge though, but that wasn't. But yeah, I'm not yet 100% used to the timing and everything of the weapon. But I'll get used to it. Just need a little bit of practice. That's kind of Dark Souls in a nutshell though, practicing until you've reached sufficient skill. And there's 116. I guess it's the thrusting damage that makes it do so much damage, because the 2 full hits of the R2 did almost as much as that combined. That was another nice dodge. That was actually really nice. And Big Bessie got put down. And we got Big Bessie's tower shield, and I was really happy about that. I said, yay, I've already got a great shield. I went to equip it, and I realized that you need 30 strength to equip this sucker. If you don't have enough strength, this is what happens. You can't lift it properly, and it doesn't block properly. So that sucks. I went back to the tower shield, but there's nothing you can do. There's nothing we can do right now. Maybe I'll look into shields and see which shield I'm gonna go for. So here we grab the Firekeeper Soul, and we're gonna go upgrade our Estus Flask to +1. I was thinking about going up and fighting the dudes upstairs, but I'm gonna save that for the next episode. The next episode is gonna be fighting the dudes upstairs, killing the channeler, and essentially getting ready for the gargoyles. If I have some more energy, or I feel better from this cold in the next day or two, then I might record me fighting the gargoyles and then just tack it on to what I already have recorded for the next episode. But we'll see how I'm feeling, because right now I feel awful. I'm gonna finish this commentary, upload the video, and then rest for the rest of the day. But hopefully I feel better soon. So yeah, we're gonna upgrade our Estus Flask, and then we're pretty much going to end the video. So here we're just gonna talk to this girl. If you let what's his face kill her and you give her soul back, I'm pretty sure she gains the ability to talk, but we're not gonna do that. Anyway, so that is episode number 2 of our Dark Souls challenge run. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it a lot. Take it easy, everybody. I am the Challenge Noob.